Good morning. Welcome to Mark Martin Showcase. I tell you what, it's a little colder than I thought. I just got on a sport coat. I got it buttoned up, and these things are just like a windbreaker because it's cold out here. I'm kind of shedding that north wind. That wind's rough, but I'm a big boy and I can take it. I want to thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Continue doing business with us, and I got a question for you I want to ask all of you. Do you know what stays in the corner and goes around the world? Don't you think about that? Do you know what stays in the corner but goes around the world? You think about that. We'll talk about it later. But here's what I do want to do. I got everybody thinking right now. It stays in the corner, but it goes around the world. But let me tell you this. I know this too. In north central Arkansas, we're the pre-owned giant, baby. We selling cars like candy bars. Business has started out good. Cold winter time. We appreciate your business. And here's the reason we're selling so many cars. Here's the reason business is good. We're doing what we say. No smoke and mirrors. We tell you the facts. Put it out online. I love it, everybody. I love it. Oh, we got this kind of inventory. We're doing it. You drive by, they have 60 used cars, 40 used cars. You know what I'm saying? I got over 400. Over 400. You know what I'm talking about? That's over 400. I got what you're looking for. I got 15 passenger vans. I got work vans. I got, you name it. I got cars from $69.95 all the way to $69,995 on pre-owned. I got what you're looking for. All I got to do is get the opportunity. I'm going to sell you a car. I'm going to win, but I can't win if I don't get a chance, okay? And that's the same way on new cars, too. Just give me the opportunity. At the Ford store, actually, I'm lower than I've ever been in my entire life on new cars. We've sold out and actually didn't catch up. It was our mistake on ordering, and we're a little bit behind. So we're low, but we can get what you need. I don't like that. I hate it when I say, I get what you need. I'm supposed to have it. I'm a big boy. I should have it. And I probably got it. I got about 25 F-250s. I still got a lot of inventory, but I don't have what I like, okay? I like to be stocked and loaded up. But here's what I also want to know, and I want you to remember. I want to know what stays in the corner and goes around the world, okay? I even got my production company thinking, and here's the good thing about it. The last show we filmed, the company out of Newport filmed it. But I told you they bring in guys from L.A., and this last time, we was a little hillbilly. We had a lot of static to mine. We got the production crew out of L.A. this time, so it ought to be a little bit better, not as blurry, and you ought to get they take some of my words that I don't say and put the pronunciation right. You know, I got another one of them big pronunciation words I don't do. Here's what I want to do right now, even though I'm cold. I'm going to be dancing around because it's a little bit Let's jump in here. Let's look at some of our pre-owned cars. All right, we're going to jump in some of our pre-owned. I'm pumped up right now because here's what I got. I got them right here. My makeup people, production crew, they're all trying to figure out what stays in the corner but goes around the world. Now, you got to think about it a lot because it's always in the corner and it goes all over the world. But here's what also I know. I got a nice one right here. I got a 2011, I'm cold. I'm moving because I also know what stays in the corner and goes around the world. And you don't know yet. You're still thinking. You're trying to think about that. And I want you to keep thinking. And I'm fixing to let you know after I sell you this car. I got a 2011 Ford Explorer, burgundy with tan leather. It does have leather. It's super clean with only 60,000 miles, okay, for 11 miles. That's very low miles. This rig is super nice. It's got the wheels on it, sitting on a brand new set of tires. It does have leather. It's not a base rig. It's a loaded up XLT. I can say this rig at $18,995. Excuse me, $18,995 for this burgundy Explorer, tan leather, third row seating, lift hatch on the back, plenty of cargo space, let it seat it. I got them Googling now. People's got their phones out, the production, Googling, trying to figure out what stays in the corner and goes around the world. I'm pumped up today because they're Googling. We're going to move on. Move that car on. Let's go to the next one. Hey, I don't even know if I mentioned it was a four-wheel drive, but it is a four-wheel drive. XLT with leather and a four-wheel drive. Okay? Now here's what I got right here. I got some SUVs. I got some bargains. I'll tell you what, we sold this new. We trade back for it. I got a 2015 Kia Sportage. It is an all-wheel drive. We're still going to have some winter. It's an all-wheel drive with 60,000 miles on it. Super nice rig. With the wheels, 5-passenger, with the cargo in the back. I can say this rig at $16,995. $16,995. I got so many small SUVs with good miles on them, under $20,000. Okay? This is a great little vehicle right here. Great fuel mileage, plenty of room for $16,995. We're going to move on, but that's a nice rig right there. All-wheel drive that I mentioned. I know I did, but I'm just reinforcing that. Okay, I'll tell you what I got right here. 2012 Ford Escape Limited. It does have leather. It does have moonroof. It's got all the equipment on it with only 60,000 miles on it. Okay? Now let me tell you what. This does not stay in the corner and go around the world. But I can say this little rig here with leather, with a moonroof, $12,995. $12,995. $12,995. A great value, a great little vehicle for only $12,995. We're going to move on, but that's a nice rig right there for $12,995. I'll tell you what I got right here. I already showed you one. I got one now, a little bit of catch me on. I'm saying more equipment. Okay? I got a 2015, again, Sportage EX all-wheel drive. This does have leather, white with gray leather. It does have the panoramic glass roof. This is a super nice rig, super clean vehicle. It's got the alloy wheels. It's sitting on a brand new set of tires on it. I can say this rig, it's $16,995. $16,995. But let me tell you this. Let me ask you this, because some of you got back on the cars. You're not thinking, you're not listening. What stays in the corner but goes around the world? Keep thinking about it. I know you're Googling. The entire production crew's Googling. They've been trying to Google because they cannot figure out what stays in the corner but goes around the world. That pumped me up. My granddaughter, 10-year-old, taught me that. She taught me that 10-year-old. Okay, move on with that car. We're going to the next car. But I'm going to tell you something. That is an EX. It had panoramic roof. It's sitting on new tires for $16,995. Let me tell you what I hear. I got a little Nissan Rogue, a 2015 Rogue Select, white with black interior. It does have a luggage rack. It's got the wheels. It's got the cargo space in the back. It's got the lift-up tailgate. This rig only has 39,000 miles. I'm talking about a 15 model Nissan Rogue. Nissan's a great vehicle, great fuel mileage, great ride and drive. This car's only $15,995. I'm showing you so many small SUVs under 20 grand with low miles on it, with great fuel mileage, 5-passenger with a hatch in the back, loaded up car, okay? This is a super clean little car, and I'm wanting to tell you right now, but I'm wanting to tell you, I've had each one of this trivia, but what stays in the corner but goes around the world? Oh, I know you Googling, I know the entire, I told you I'll go to the production company. I got a couple of the production guys on this side over there that's got it figured out, but the ones on this side from Newport don't. The ones from LA figured it out. You know, they got a big crew that comes in, and I'm not making fun, but the country boys ain't figured it out. Them city slickers already figured it out. All right, $15,995 for this little Rogue with 39,000 miles on it. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, nice car right there. Well, look at here. We're going to move up a little bit more expensive, a little bit of class and style. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 2017 kitty cat, okay? I'm talking about a 17 Cadillac XT5 luxury package. I'm talking about a black on black Cadillac with the panoramic glass roof, with the big touch screen in it, with all the bells and whistles, honeycomb wheels on it. Now listen to me, I want you to shop me around and compare prices. I'm going to put you in this 17 model Cadillac for $33,995. $33,995. Now here's what I'm going to do. Number one, am I going to win on this side? I'm going to sell you one cheaper. I'm going to give you more for your old car. Okay? If you're a Cadillac customer, or if you need a mid-size SUV with luxury and style, I got it right here. It's a 5-passenger car. It's got a very large space in the back for cargo. This car right here is $33,995 for a 17. This is a 17 model, black on black. Got all the color in the world, got all the looks in the world, got all the equipment in the world. We got all the wind in the world right now because it's cold out here. I wish I could sit in that kitty cat and turn that heat up. But right now, I'm going to have to talk to you some more because you're still trying to figure out my trivia question for the day. But this 17 Cadillac, $33,995. We're going to move on, but that's a nice car. That's a bang for the buck, as I call it. It's got the bigger motor, the 3.6 motor instead of the 3.0 motor also. I tell you what I got here, and I always stress to you, we stock all makes, we stock all, hey, where'd y'all go? Y'all still there? We got all makes, we got all, I'm going to stick my head over here because I'm still looking. We are at the Ford store, and yes, we got a 17 model Ram, current year model. I got a 17 model Ram SLT. I'm not talking about a tradesman. I'm not talking about an SL. I'm not talking about a plain Jane truck. I'm talking about an SL truck with the Hemi in it. Okay, it's got the 5.7 liter Hemi. It's got the wheels. It's got a bed liner in it. I can say this crew cab, it's not a double cab. Don't be deceived, all these smoke and mirror ads and to get you there, and it's a little double cab. This is the full crew cab truck that I can say for $29,995. $29,995 for a 17 model. Yes, it's a Ram truck. Yes, it's at a Ford store. I stress all makes, all models. Okay? $29,995. We're going to move on, but that's a nice truck right there with all the equipment on it. Four-wheel drive SLT. These pants are just like wearing nothing, okay? I should have had on insulated underwears or coveralls or something, but I didn't know it was this cold. I didn't know that wind was rocking like it is. Here's what I got here. I got a 15 model FX4 F-150 with the EcoBoost engine. It's siren red, I call it. Fire engine red with black inside. It's a super clean little old truck that we just sold new and we've traded back for it. It's got the spray-in bed liners. It's got the gunmetal wheels on it, 20-inch wheels. It's got all the looks in the world. I can sell you this truck at $29,995. $29,995 for this 15 model FX4. It's got vent shades on it. It's got the EcoBoost engine. Super crew truck, second to none. If you're looking for a Ford truck, I got it. I got all kinds of makes and models of trucks unloaded right now. Okay? We're going to move on. But I sold so many new trucks at the end of the year. We traded for so many pre-owned trucks. We got trucks all over every lot. Okay? More than we've ever had. We're excited about that. Tell you what I got right here. There's when I say cat's meow. This is cat's meow. I know the whole story. We sold this brand new at our Ash Flat GMC store. They come down here and traded it. This is a 2017 High Country. Okay, this truck is the only thing hurts this truck is going to be a high mileage truck for the year. It's a 17 model and has 4,000 miles. This truck is like buying a demo. Okay, this truck is brand new. This truck is black with the saddle inside, with the roof, with the navigation, with the quadruplators. It's got everything on it. Spray-in lighter with the big 20s. You're right now saying, what is a quadruplator? I don't know, but it sounds impressive. All right, but this truck's got, it means it's got it all. It's loaded up with quadruplators on it. 4,000 mile truck, $47,995. $47,995 for a High Country with quadruplators, with roof, with wheels. It's loaded, hard loaded. And let me tell you this too. That thing that stays in the corner and goes around the world has nothing to do with quadruplators. We're going to move on. But that's a beautiful, beautiful truck. Black on black with all the equipment on it. It's a High Country. But now here, look here, we're moving up even more. We're going from that High Country to Denali. Okay? Not Muhammad Ali, Denali. I'm talking about a loaded up Cecil diesel right here. I'm talking about a 15 model HD Denali with a Duramax with an Allison transmission in it. I'm talking about a local truck with a spray-in liner that's had a level kit. It's got a brand new set of open country tires on it. I'm talking about a showstopper. I always tell you when you go to Walmart or Home Depot or Dollar General, whatever parking lot, and you see the showstoppers, they'll have a Mark Martin sticker on them because this is a showstopper. Okay? It's hard loaded. It's got all the equipment on it. It's got moonroof. It's got nav. It's got quadruplators. It's got all the equipment on it. I throw that quadruplator again because you're still thinking about what stays in the corner goes around the world. I'm thinking that's going to mess with you a little bit. I could say this diesel at $49,995. Under 50 grand for a showstopper. $49,995 is white with tan inside. It's a beautiful truck. All the looks in the world. Super, super nice truck at a heck of a value under 50 grand at $49,995. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, nice truck right there. This is not for everybody, okay? I understand that. Not everybody buys it. But this is equipped. This is a work truck. It already has a toolbox on it. It already has a rack on it. If you got a siding business, if you got a plumbing business, if you got electrical business, whatever. It's got a double cab truck. This is a 16 model. Now here's the kicker. It's a 16 model with only 20,000 miles. Super, super low miles. Not even broke in good. I could say this truck at $23,995. $23,995. It's got $2,500 worth of equipment on it. It's got the toolbox. It's got the, like I said, it's not for everybody. If you want to take some of that off, you can take it off. But it's already geared up, set to work, open. Joe's Plumbing can go to the door right now. Or you can even put quadrupulator roofing. And I promise you get a lot of business. Whatever kind of business you need, I could say this truck at $23,995. $995. We're going to move on. But that's a good value for somebody needing to work truck. It's got a trailer tow. It's got everything already on it, okay? I'll tell you what I got here. I got a 2017 Chevrolet Tahoe LT, four-wheel drive, black on black. The pre-owns are just starting to float around a little bit, but the value of them has been so much. I could sell you this rig at $45,995. $45,995 for a 17 model, okay? It's just like a new one, clean as a new one, except you're not paying that new car price. Has third row seating. It's got all the bells and whistles on it. If you're looking for a four-wheel drive Tahoe, odds are you're driving one already. Yours is probably loaded up with miles. You got an older one. It doesn't matter what you got. Give me the opportunity. I'll give more if you trade. I'm going to win. I just got to get the opportunity, okay? We're going to move on, but that's a nice rig right there. But you need something like that, but that's too short. You want a long one. Well, actually, I had a long one in line here. I got a 12 model Yukon XL, but apparently they didn't put it on my list, and they throwed in a Fusion that I'm not sure the miles, the price, or nothing, but I do know this. It's black on black with black wheels, and it's a sharp car. The guy driving it's got black pants and a black coat, so it's a completely 100% blacked out operation right now. I just wish I had a black coat and a black shirt and it's all fit in. I got no idea other than I know it's a 16 model and it's got a spoiler and it's got wheels, but I want to sell it to you if you'll call and give me a chance. We'll move on. That's a super nice rig right there. Fusion SE. I tell you what I got here. I've showed you all makes. I've showed you all kinds of models, all kinds of price range. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 2014 Focus SE hatchback with the spoiler, with the wheels, not a hubcap car, and I always tell you about that. Don't let somebody pull up with a stick shift with hubcaps on it, compare prices, okay? This car only has 41,000 miles on it. 41,000 miles on this car. 41,000 mile Focus. It's a 14 model. And I could say this car at $99.95, under 10 grand. These cars get over 40 miles per gallon. This car rides and drives great. There's plenty of room for big people. It's a great value at under $10,000 for $99.95, okay? I'm talking about a nice car. It's silver with dark inside, hatchback area. You can fold the rear seat down, plenty of luggage to haul stuff. It's a great car. Hey, here comes that chopper again. If y'all want them chopper rides, mail those checks in for $19.95. Send me those checks if you want to be part owner. We're selling part ownership again. It comes by every time, it seems like. You can hear him. There goes our helicopter. And you said, there goes ours. I own part of it. He owns part of it. He's paid me 20. Not all of you's paid 20. In fact, the production company from Newport's all bought in. They own part of it. But you guys out of LA hadn't paid. So y'all might need to get in on it. They're looking at me like, what? For $20, you're part owner of that. We're all part owners of it. And every time it goes over, you tell people you're part owner. Okay? I was part owner. It's gone now. $99.95. We're going to move on. Super clean little car, automatic car. Oh, let me tell you what I got here for if you want a sports car with lots of looks. And it happens, you always got a lot of sports cars, hot rods, trucks. I actually have a 15 Camaro we just traded for, retail red. It's got the black racing stripes down the hood, across the top, across the deck lid. It's got the wheels on it. It does have a moonroof in it. It's an automatic car. It's got the big touchscreen. It's a super clean car with only 40,000 miles. This car's only got 40,000 miles on it. I could put you in this Camaro at $17,995. $17,995. Under 20 grand for a sports car that's second to none. This new body Camaro are red hot sellers. People love them. They're good looking cars. This is a super clean car right here for $17,995. Odds are most people you trade for what you're driving. You're driving a sports car, bring yours in. I'm going to win. I'm going to give you more for your trade. I just got to get the opportunity to do business with you, okay? We're going to move on. That's a super clean car right there. Most of my drivers are dying out on me, and I don't mean physically dying out. I'm talking about running to the heat because it's cold out here today. I didn't realize it was that cold, so I'm warming my hands up a little bit. But here's what I want to tell you. First off, I want to tell you that I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for telling your friends and neighbors because our business has started out great. And everybody always says, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that in 18. No, we really are. And it's because of you telling your friends and neighbors what we're doing. We're winning, okay? But we got to get that word out that we're going to win. Now, I was going to wait to end the show, but some of you might have to run and get a cup of coffee or run to the restroom or something. But do you know what stays in the corner and goes around the world? A stamp. A stamp. I'm telling you, it's always up in the corner on your letter, and it goes all over the world. I got you on that one, didn't I? Some of the old boys that Googled it, they said that, they said, well, good night. I couldn't even think of that. A stamp. Now, my granddaughter's 10, and she likes doing riddles, and she got me on that there. I couldn't figure it out. I got to admit, I couldn't figure it out. I mean, it took me like 14 days. She wouldn't ever tell. Every day she'd call me, and about 14 days later, I said, a stamp. It's always up on the corner of your letterhead, and it goes all over the world. She said, it took you 14 days to figure that out. I said, well, at least I figured it out. It took you, and some of them, they ain't even figured it out. You know what I mean? But anyway, okay, there's the trivia of the day. That's the riddle of the day, and that's what you're going to have to remember for the day. Now, I know a lot of you thought it was eggs, because I'm always talking about eggs. But eggs are out here in the barn, and they don't go around the world and stay up the corner. They stay in the chicken. Oh, I never did know. That's the one thing where it would come first, the chicken or the egg. But here's what I do know. If you want to save money on a car, you're going to go to markmartinautomotive.com and check us out. We're filming here at the Ford store today, and that wind's coming straight out of the north. Right north of here is Mark Martin Kia, right next door. Drive 47 miles north is Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ash Flat. Or you can go to Melbourne, which is 35 miles away, Mark Martin Chevrolet in Melbourne. Or right down the road for them is there's Mark Martin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. You go to any of those 5 locations and give us the opportunity, and we're going to win. I just got to get the opportunity. We got over 400 pre-owned cars in stock at markmartinautomotive.com. We'll bring the car closest to the dealership for you. We'll do whatever we can do to accommodate you, the best for you, the easiest for you, so it don't matter. If you're in the sound of my voice, that's what I like to hear. If you're in the sound of my voice and you're listening to me, we can sell you a car and we can take care of it. We can bring you a car, we deliver cars, we trade on the phone. We're loose when it comes to doing business, okay? I just want the opportunity. Text in your information, we'll text you back. Call in, we'll call you. It doesn't matter. We'll send drivers to your driveway with the car and we'll pick yours up. We'll trade for anything. It doesn't matter. We've traded for homes. We've traded for land. We've actually traded for a saddle one time. We've traded for horse trailers. We've traded for everything except I don't really like trading for animals, because I will tell you, I got a light right here that's bent over. We had an old boy come in here one day with a big horse, want to trade it in. I didn't know what it was worth. He said, I want $1,500 for this horse. I said, sir, I'm going to give $1,000 for it right now. Anyway, we traded with him. I said, what are we going to do with that horse? So I tied him up right here to this light pole. Tied him up. Well, that mug got mad, and he's done $2,500 worth of damage to my light pole. So I said, I got to call somebody. So I called no boys. I got to sell this horse today. He said, well, it ain't but a $500 horse. I said, I don't care. Give me $500. I'll take my $500 loss because he done cost me $2,500 damage. So point being, bring it. Call us. Trade with us. We just want the chance to do business. Okay? Here's the thing. We know what cars are worth. We don't know what everything else, but we don't care. We want to trade. We just want the opportunity. You wouldn't believe the dealerships that don't know what they're worth. They got to call a wholesaler to find out what your car's worth. They got to look on Manheim.com or Kelly Blue Book or all these books. I hear all them stories. I've preached about this on here. I don't like all that, because here's the thing. They're sitting there saying, well, Kelly offered this. No, Kelly didn't offer nothing, because there ain't no Kelly. You can't get a hold of Kelly, okay? Or I got to call a dealer up in Missouri. He's a big dealer, and he'll pay. We ain't got to call no big dealers in Missouri. Or Missouri, everybody you say it. We ain't got to call no dealers. We're going to trade with you. We're going to shoot you figures. Just give me the chance. That's all. Here's what makes me so mad. This is the maddest I've ever been right here. Well, I'm not mad right now. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just moving because I'm cold. But here's what makes me mad. Okay, you go to old Joe, and old Joe going to trade with you for $6,000. Okay? Y'all call over here to double check him, and that's what you're supposed to do. And I say, okay, sir, yes, sir, I'll trade with you for $4,000. Okay? I beat him for $2,000. They go call Joe. And so big boy Batesville beat you $2,000. He'll trade for $4,000. Well, we'll do that. We'll match it. We'll do it. Now, you know what makes me mad about that? Because Joe was trying to slobber knock you the first time. That should make you mad enough to leave. Joe was trying to slobber knock you. How could he match me? He's matching because he didn't want me to do it. He don't want to lose the sale, and he don't want to lose your business. But why didn't Joe hit you $4,000 the first time? Because he's slobber knocking you. And you're putting up with it. Don't go back to him. Don't put up with it. Don't let them slobber knock you. That's exactly what happens, okay? Oh, it makes me mad. You know, I have people that say, well, I went ahead and bought from Joe. They mashed your deal. And I don't want to be rude. I say, okay, thanks for the opportunity. But I want to say, does that not hurt your feelings that Joe was slobber knocking on the front side? But I guess it's my pet peeve. Can't stand it. Happens all the time. I will go ahead and match Big Boy. That's what they call me, Big Boy. They don't understand it. A month ago, I couldn't even button this coat. I ain't no big boy right now. I've been on that Atkins or Watkins or one of them things. I don't know what they are. I know one thing, you go to that Golden Corral, you can't eat much. You got to skip the macaronis and cheese and fried chicken, taters and gravy. You got to skip all that and go down there and let lettuce in. Yeah, boy, I don't really like that. But my wife says, get back in that lettuce in. You know, I don't like that, but you do what they say. You know what I'm talking about. But here's what I do want to tell you. We're winding down. Production crews tell me, shut up, slow it down. Here's what I do know. I know about 3 things today that I want to preach to you. Number 1, if you'll go to markmartinautomotive.com, we're going to save you some money. Okay? Number 2, a stamp's always in the corner and it goes around the world. And number 3, eggs are cheaper in the country. Thanks for watching and get ready for a good 2018. God bless you.